welcoming you to First Class Yoga. Let's go ahead and get started today, sitting up nice and tall with our feet flat onto the floor, holding in our tummies, chest nice and lifted, those shoulder blades drawn back. And just the right arm. Inhale, raise it up, open through the side, and exhale. Remember, our breathing is through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Again, inhale, sit up tall, and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Bring both arms up. Inhale, hold it there. Keep breathing through the side body, breathing into the back. Keep those shoulders down from your ears. Reaching nice and tall, and release that back. And let's go ahead and bring our arms here. Elbows are out to the side. And we're going to open and close. And open and close. And open and close. Go ahead and bring those arms straight out. Hands are up. And flip them down. And flip them up. Rolling out the shoulders. Keeping up nice and tall, breathe, and this is our last one. And now hold those hands here. Take those elbows back, nice proud chest, and bring the forearms together, stretching out the back. And open, pull the elbows back, and press the forearms together. And open, and close, and open, and close. Hold it here. And now lift those elbows just a little bit, stretching out, breathing into the back of the body. And go ahead, lower it down and shake that out. Sitting up nice and tall for our side bends. Fingers are pointing down to the ground and reach down to the right and sit back up. And down to the left and sit back up. So keep going, side bends. Make sure that you're not leaning forward. And to get back up, push your feet into the floor. Help those abdominals bring you back center. And this is our last set. And bring that back. And go ahead. We're going to go ahead and start marching out a little bit. Get the lower part of the body moving. Lifting the knees, pumping the arms, finding the breath. And go ahead and bring that back center. And we're going to start out working with our hips. So lift that right thigh up, hold it under one hand or two hands, and we're going to roll that hip out. Try to get more than just the ankle and the foot moving, rolling it around, and then pause, and we're going to circle it back the other way. And place that down onto the other side. One hand or two hand. You don't want to just let the leg be loose because then that low back is going to pick up that tension and you may cause an injury. Pause and circle it back the other way. And bring that back center. And let's go ahead and hug that knee. So whether you can hold it on the shin or if you have to hold it under the thigh, either way, we're just going to point our toe and flex our foot. And point and flex. And point and flex, relax, roll that ankle out, and pause and bring it back the other way. And on to the other side. Let's go ahead and hug that knee in, giving a little abdominal squeeze, and point and flex, and point and flex, and point and flex, and relax and roll that around, and back the other way. And place that down. Let's go ahead and extend those arms out to our side. Working a little bit in our core. We're going to reach over to the right and pull the tummy back center. And reach left and back center. It's right, center, left, center. Right, center, left, center. One more. It's right, center, left, center. Now go ahead and take that left arm and turn all the way over to the right side. Release the hands down. One's going to land on your chair, one's going to land on your leg. Inhale, sit up tall, and now turn your head all the way over that right shoulder. Now with your hand that's pressing against your leg, press it against the leg, get a little more leverage and twist a little deeper Still breathing, not holding your breath. And go ahead and release that. The arms are out to the side. Sweep the right arm over. Place it down onto the leg and onto the chair. Sit up nice and tall. Turn and look all the way over your left shoulder. Now start pressing that right hand into that outer thigh. Slowly twisting just a little bit more. Breathing nice, long, deep breaths. And go ahead and release that back. And let's go ahead and just bring those hands up and stretch our fingers and make fists. And stretch the fingers and make fists. And stretch the fingers and make fists. Open them up, just the top knuckles. Bear claw and open. And bear claw and open. And bear claw and open. Make fists and roll those out. And back the other way. And let's go ahead and just clasp those hands and make a little figure eight. So bring it around, rolling out the wrist, giving a little figure eight. And now go ahead and add those shoulders in by making a nice big figure eight, leading with the elbows, reaching up, rolling the shoulders out, and go ahead and bring that back center. And let's go ahead. Working with our feet, we're going to go ahead and have those arms straight out. Our feet are flat onto the floor. And as the arms raise those heels up and flat. And when the arms go down, lift the toes up and flat. Here we go. It's heels up and toes up. Keep upright, heels up and toes up. Chest is nice and lifted. Heels up and toes up. And go ahead and shake that up. Bring that back. Go ahead, little fast feet, like we're dribbling. Let's go ahead and add that basketball shoot. So bring your hands up and shoot. And keep running and shoot. Keep running and shoot. One more. Keep running and shoot. Good, we got that three-pointer. All right. Let's go ahead, working on the lower part of the body. Open those knees a little bit. And we're going to keep working on those hips. So we're going to bring that right heel inside and just tap onto the leg and step down and left. Working with those hips, getting them a little more mobile, getting a little more range of motion. Breathe. And last one. We're going to add a little more complexity by bringing our hands back. And this time we're going to lift that right knee, we're going to twist, and we're going to crunch at the same time and step it down. And twist and crunch and step it down. Twist and crunch and step it down. Twist and crunch and down. One more set. It's twist and release and twist and release. And bring that down. And let's work across the body. So bring that right hand up. And push across and pull back. And push across and pull back. Push and pull and push and pull. This is our last one. Push and pull. And we're on to the other side. And push and pull and push and pull and push and pull. We've got two more. Push and pull. And push and pull. You're doing a great job. Extend those arms out, palms face me. Give yourself a nice big hug. Drop your chin into your chest. Tuck that belly button into your spine. Now round your back as those elbows start to fall down toward your thighs. Keep pulling that tummy in. Keep rounding your back, stretching out that low back and the middle back, the upper back. Breathing nice, long, deep breaths. Keep breathing and just allow yourself to fall forward. Feel a little more stretch as you continue to breathe. And then go ahead and push the feet into the floor and slowly roll all the way up. Remember which arm is on top. Open those arms up and opposite arm comes on top. One more hug. Drop the chin, tuck the belly, and curl over. Simple breathing here. Just continue to breathe. It takes 3, 4, 5 breaths before you're going to notice that chest loosens up and falls just a little bit closer toward the thighs. The back starts to round just a little bit more as you pull that tummy in. Breathe. And slowly pull yourself all the way back. And go ahead and bring that back. And let's go ahead and sweep those arms up above the head. Clasp the hands, turn the palms up. Push all the way up to the sky. Now push your feet down into the floor. Push your bottom down into the chair. Breathe, hold it right here, and go over to the side. Rotate and face to the floor. Reach all the way out in front to the other side. Rotate, lift that top elbow, and now really engage the belly to pull yourself back up. It's to the right. Face the floor. Reach out in front. Other side, lift the elbow and pull it back up. Let's do two on the other way. To the other side, face the floor, lengthen out front. Rotate and bring it back center. One more. To the left, face the floor, lengthen out in front. Lift that top elbow and pull yourself up. And go ahead and release that. Now let's pretend we've got that crayon on our nose and just circle that head around. Just release any tension, nice and slow. Try to really get movement to the sides, dropping your chin, looking up, and then pause and back the other way. We don't want to get dizzy, so keep it nice and slow, nothing fast. And go ahead and bring that back center. Sitting up tall, look over that right shoulder like you're looking in the car seat behind you. And bring it center. And over that left shoulder, look back. And bring it center. And let's work on the underarm here. So we're going to bring our hands right here alongside our body. Those elbows come in nice and tight. And we're going to kick back and squeeze the arms and bring them back. And squeeze the arms and bring them back. And squeeze and release. And squeeze and release. And squeeze and release. Last one. Squeeze and release. And just to show you an alternate way, we're going to raise those hands above, clasp those hands together, and now drop the hands back behind the head and lift it back up. Working the same tricep muscles, the underarms. So if there's ever a time that you can't do one of these, you can always switch to the other. And here's our last one. And go ahead and release that down. And we're going to go ahead, and today we're going to go ahead and slide that right foot forward and then sweep it around, and then we're going to use our inner thigh and pull it back center. So it comes forward, sweep it around, pull back center. It's forward, sweep it around, pull back center. We've got one more. Slide forward, sweep it around, pull back center. 4 times on the other side. Left leg leads, sweep it around, and use these inner thighs to pull it together. It's forward, side, sweep it in. It's forward, sweep it out, pull it in. It's forward, sweep it out, and pull it in. And now bring those feet real close together for our clams. And we're going to open those knees up and use these inner thighs to pull together. And open and close. In fact, let's go ahead and just put your hands right here so you feel that resistance. Open and resist as you pull those legs together. And open and resist as you pull the legs together. One more. It's open and resist. And keeping those feet parallel right in front, go ahead and take those heels out, those toes out. Heels out, toes out. Heels out, toes out. Bring it back in. It's toes, heels, toes, heels, toes. And heels one more time. Take heels, toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, and toes. Heels, toes, heels, toes, and heels. And let's go ahead and bring that right knee up, working on the knee. Hold it underneath that thigh, one hand or two hand, and just extend that leg out and bend. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. And place that down onto the other side. Lift that left leg up and extend and bend. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. Last one. Extend and bend. And place that down. Those elbows come in nice and tight again to the body. And bring the hands center and open them back up. And bring them center and open them back up. Center and open them up. Last time. Bring them center and open it up. And shake that out. We're going to go ahead and inhale. Raise both arms up. And exhale back down. Open the side body. And inhale. Lift it up. Length. And release. One more. Inhale, lift up, hold it here. Keep breathing. Drop those shoulders down from your ears. Fingers reaching nice and tall. Breathing nice, long, deep breaths. And release that back down. And let's go ahead, once again, just march that out. Get some movement in the lower part of the body. And go ahead and bring that back center. So we don't do lateral movement too much, so we're going to go ahead and extend that right leg out. And we're going to keep that, that left arm is down. And so when the leg opens up, the arm opens up. And we draw it back center. So making it a little more complex by adding two parts of the body, the arm and the leg, holding that tummy in, breathe. And we've got one more. And bring that back center. Onto the other side. That left leg is out. That right arm is going to go out to the side. And open and close. And open and close. Open. Pull the tummy in as you pull that leg in. Breathe. And here's our last one. And release that. And let's go ahead and just come to a standing. Just a little bit to work with our balance. On the right side of the chair is always here to be able to hold on to. But the best thing that we can do to balance is just standing on one leg. So hold that tummy in. Find a focus point on the floor. You don't need to look at me. All we're going to be doing is taking our outside leg and lifting that knee up. Some of us might be able to do that without holding on to the chair. Some might want to hold on to the chair. You decide where you want to be. We're holding that knee up. You can always extend the arms out if you feel like you're going to wobble. And then we're going to step that down. We're going to add on here. Holding on to the chair, hold that tummy in. We're just going to let that leg go forward and back. Just like a pendulum swing, forward and back. Slow it down. Lifting forward, squeezing the buttocks as it goes back. Breathe. And here's our last one. And we're going to step that down. We're really going to hold on to the chair for this one. And we're going to extend that right leg back. And we're going to lean our chest forward. And bring it back up. Again, leg goes back and the chest comes forward. And back. One more time. Lean, hold it here, keep breathing, don't hold your breath. We're strengthening the knee and the ankle of the standing leg and bring it back center. And let's go to the other side. So first, we're just going to go ahead and lift that outside knee. So lift that knee up, holding it, doing our balance. Remember, you can extend the arms out if that helps. You can hold on to the chair, or you can try to do it without holding on to anything, strengthening through that standing ankle. Breathe, and step it back down. And now, pendulum swing forward and back. We're going to go forward and squeeze the buttocks as it goes back. Forward and squeeze back. Forward and back. And forward and back. We've got one more. Forward and back. And place that down. On this next one, you definitely want to hold on to the chair. Remember, this is the one we kick our leg back and we're going to lean forward. And bring it back up. And lean forward. And bring it back up. On this one, we're going to lean forward. We're going to hold it here. Keep breathing. Nice, strong leg that you're standing on. Breathing nice, long, deep breaths. Finding that balance. And go ahead and bring that back center. And go ahead and shake that out. And let's go ahead and let's just get to the fronts of our chairs. We're going to stand in front of our chair and come to a modified down dog by raising our arms up overhead and then exhale, nice straight back, and we're going to let our hands land onto the chair. And as you're breathing, relax those shoulders, lift that tummy up into your spine, pull those hips back. Maybe you want to walk your hands in a little bit more, start to find where you're nice and comfortable. But this helps with a little bit of an inversion. I've got your head just a little bit lower than your heart. The backs of the legs are opening, the backs of the knees. Breathing nice, long, deep breaths. And go ahead and walk your way back up, all the way back to a standing position. And we're just going to go ahead and raise that, let's raise that left leg, see if we can put it on the chair. And once again, we're just going to inhale and tilt. And now our hands may land on our leg, just above the knee or just below the knee. Again, we're just stretching out this back hamstring and the back calf, working on this back hip on the left buttocks. Now, as you breathe, you may be able to walk your fingers down your leg just a little bit more. You decide how far you want to go, walking your way down, having a little more stretch. Breathe. And walk your way back up. Step that down. And carefully go ahead and bring that other leg up. So once your foot is on the chair, we're going to go ahead and inhale, raise the arms up, and lengthen over that leg. Hands are right on top of that knee. Hold that tummy in. You've got a nice straight leg. Pulling the hips back. And then when you have a little bit of space, start to walk your fingers down that leg. Again, we're standing only on one leg. Again, trying to work with our balance, strengthening that standing leg, walking further down the leg that's on the chair so that we get a little more stretch, opening the back of the leg, the back of the knee. Breathe. And go ahead and walk your way back up. And for our last movement, we're going to keep with our chair. I'm going to move mine to the side. So all we're going to do is be in front of our chair, and we're going to come into our chair pose. So we're going to inhale our hands up, and we're going to exhale, pretend like we're sitting down, and then stand all the way back up and release those arms down. We're going to do that again. Inhale up. Exhale, sit back toward your chair, nice straight back, push through your feet, raise your arms up and down. I'm going to add airplane on. Inhale, up, exhale, sit back into our chair, sweep your arms back and straighten your legs, nice flat back. And then bend the knees and sweep the arms up and release that down. Let's put those two together one more time. Inhale up, exhale, sit like you're sitting in your chair, sweep the arms back and straighten your legs, flatten your back, bend your knees, arms come overhead, and release that back down. And let's go ahead and come all the way into our chairs for our final meditation. Sitting back into your chair, resting your hands on your thighs, either face down to be grounded or turn the backs of the hands onto the thighs to receive energy. Sitting up tall, close the eyes, lower the chin just a little bit, keeping the neck nice and long. Relax the throat. Release the tongue from the roof of the mouth, drop those shoulders from the ears. Tummies are still engaged. Breathing. Relax all the face. And today's meditation is on community. So think about any community that you belong to. Maybe you have a community at your church. Maybe you're at a school. Maybe it's your workplace that is your community. Maybe it's your neighbors on your street that are your community. Maybe there's a hobby that you have friends that you socialize with and work with your hobbies. And after identifying a community that you're involved with, think about the benefits of that community. Meeting new people, experiencing new things, maybe going to new locations, maybe challenging yourself to try something new. The benefits of friendship, someone to call, and now think about the community, about things that you can give the community. Can you welcome somebody new to the community? Is there a service that you might provide? Maybe coordinating everyone's emails or telephone numbers? Maybe you can ask somebody from your one community to participate in something else that you're doing so that they can experience something new. Think about the communities that you are involved with and what service you might be able to provide that community. And as you're thinking about either giving to the community or receiving from the community, find where do you feel that in your body? Is it in your heart? Maybe it's in your chest. Maybe it's in your power center of your belly. Maybe you don't feel like you have a good sense of community, and maybe there was a twitch somewhere in your body. Can you listen to your body and notice what it's saying to you about community and your role in the community? And now with the eyes still closed, go ahead and bring those hands together in prayer position. Slide them together. Create some warmth and some friction in your hands. And then place those warm hands over your face, over your eyes, and bring all that warmth and healing energy to your body, going down the shoulders and the arms, down the chest and the spine, all the way down to the hips and down the legs, the knees, the ankles, all the way to the feet and the toes. Allowing that healing energy to go throughout the body. And now with your hands still on your face, go ahead and let the eyes gently open and release those hands down to prayer position. Sitting up nice and tall. May the light in my heart center shine upon the light in your heart center. And together we're all one in this universe. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you all.
Thank you.